Hello everyone, welcome to Pediatrics by Dr. Anand, and we are discussing the topic growth and development, and now we are going to discuss regarding the causes of microcephaly, and most importantly the names in the previous video. You just knew the names, right? Like Lubinstein-Tybee syndrome, Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome, familial Cry-Duchard, Edwards syndrome, and Cornelia de Lange syndrome, and Patau syndrome. These were the names you understood in the previous video. This video we will go in little detail. I'll just show you the photo and the corresponding points we will get to know. That's it. See, I know you all are preparing for the PG exams, and most importantly I will not go in detail for everything. I'll only tell you 5 highlighters. Any congenital heart disease is present, not present, what is important for exam purpose, that's it. Okay, so don't worry about it. Coming to the most important syndrome number 1. So what do you think? What is this syndrome? Any idea? Give me some clues, give me some help. What do you think? Point number 1, in this syndrome, can you see this one? Can you see low set ears? Yes or no? Can you see low set ears? Yes or no? Point number 1, that is low set ears. Point number 2, any special point can you see in this video? Can you see this one? What is this? What is this? Can you see broad thumbs? Broad thumb, yes or no? Can you see that? And what are we studying most importantly? Can you see microcephaly? Can you see microcephaly? Because we are studying the causes of microcephaly, yes or no? Very good. So we saw microcephaly, we saw low set ears, we saw broad thumb. Can you see this great toe? Can you see this? Can you see this great toe? Yes or no? So that's it, nothing else. You just saw what? We just saw the great toe. We saw most importantly these babies. I'll tell you the name of the syndrome. First I'm telling you the points. Then I'll tell you the syndrome. So every syndrome has some special peculiarity about each. So in this syndrome the point important are number 1, great toe deviated medially. You saw the great toe deviated. So great toe is deviated, and broad thumbs. Can you see the broad thumbs? Yes or no? And these babies are a case of microcephaly, yes or no? And these babies get mental retardation also. So low set ears with microcephaly, with broad thumbs, with great toe deviated, with mental retardation is nothing but Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome. Finish. I'll repeat again the mnemonic. The word to remember is great Mr. Micro thumbs has ASD. What does that mean? Great Mr. Great means great toe deviated. Mr. means mental retardation. Micro means microcephaly. Thumbs means thumb matlab great toe, basically broad thumbs, and they all have ASD, atrial septal defect. We'll study in cardiology what are the syndromes causing atrial septal defect. At least by now you should know that Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome, the spelling, I'll just show you the spelling if you want to write the spellings. Write the spelling. Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome has atrial septal defect, which is a left to right shunt, which is a congenital acyanotic congenital heart disease. Left to right shunt, plethoric lung fields. Okay, you should know that. Wide fixed S1, that I'll tell you later why. So that's it that you need to know. And CBP mutation. Okay, CBP mutation. Okay, so I'll repeat again. What are we important reading? Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome. In that you have CBP gene mutation, and the points you saw was great toe deviated medially, mental retardation, microcephaly, broad thumbs, and ASD. That finishes Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome. Done? Done. And then one more photo just for your general knowledge. Can you see that? Can you see this great toe? Yes or no? Can you see the great toe deviated? Yes or no? Very good. Can you see this low set ears? Yes or no? Perfect. Very good. Can you see little broad thumbs? This little broad thumbs? Yes or no? Done. That finishes one syndrome. Okay, next very fast. I would like to thank Dr. Nayan for this. He is one of my very good juniors. He studies in Nasik. He made the mnemonics for me. All the mnemonics are made by my juniors. I don't do anything. They only make mnemonics for me. Most importantly, coming to syndrome number 2. So syndrome number 2, what are we reading? Microcephaly. Which one you studied? Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome over. Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome over. Now second one. What is this? Who will tell me? Any idea? Any random guesses? See this baby nicely. He's smiling at you. Can you see anything? Point number 1. Can you see a beaked nose or upturned nose? His nose Can you see it like a beaked, like a upturned nose? Point number one. Point number two, can you see microcephaly? Because you are studying the causes of microcephaly. Can you see low set ears, a line? If I draw a line like this, then low set ears, yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, so which is the syndrome? So what did we see? You saw microcephaly, low set ears, beak nose. Yes or no? Did you see that? One more pic I would like to show you of the same baby. Can you see this baby? Yes or no? Most importantly, one more finding. Who will tell me? Same syndrome, same baby. One more pic I'll show you. See this. Can you see high arches? High arch. This one. See this one. Can you see that? Can you see thin eyebrows with high arches? Thin eyebrows with high arches. Can you see that the eyebrows are thin with little high arches? So what all points did you cover in this? Thin eyebrows with high arches with low set ears basically. What else did you see? Upturned nose you saw. Yes or no? Yes or no? So who will tell me this syndrome? Any idea? So most importantly, always remember this is nothing but Cornelia de Lange syndrome. Cornelia de Lange syndrome. This baby picture, please remember, this baby is a case of Cornelia de Lange syndrome. This also same baby, Cornelia de Lange syndrome. This also same baby, Cornelia de Lange syndrome. Okay, see, Cornelia de Lange syndrome. Okay, and you saw the points, beak nose with microcephaly, with low set ears, with all those things, you got it, right? Extra point I would like to tell you, just remember in your life that never think small. For PG people, it's just for you, generally I'm telling. Never think small. Development happens through highs and lows, through thick and thins, and there is no shortcut to success. We all have to work hard. I have done a lot of hard work to come here. Even you also are doing, I hope. And so the mainly what I'm trying to say is never think small. Nothing but in Cornelia de Lange syndrome, you see microcephaly. Point number one. Just have a remembrance like that. So never think small. Nothing but small means microcephaly. And most importantly, development happens in all of us. But here in Cornelia de Lange, there is a developmental delay. Okay. Next, you should know that development happens through highs and lows. So highs and lows, I told you high arches, thin eyebrows with high arches, then you have low set ears, yes or no? Development happens with highs or lows, and then we have the any idea? So there is, so through thick and thins. So thick and thins, thin eyebrows and thin lips, and then last you have, there is no shortcut to success, short upturned nose. Just general knowledge I'm telling you, there is nothing to cram. That's all about Cornelia de Lange syndrome. So what all we covered? Rubinstein-Tybee syndrome, Cornelia de Lange syndrome. Now third is this syndrome. Who will tell me this syndrome? What do you think? What are the points? Most importantly, what do you count? Count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see polydactyly? Yes or no? Yes, very good. What is this finding? What is this? What is this? Any idea? What is this? Abnormal fusion of the digits known as syndactyly. Syndactyly. So this syndrome now tells about polydactyly, syndactyly. Number 3, anyone? Third point, anyone? Low set ears. Number 4, microcephaly. We are studying this one, causes of microcephaly. Yes or no? Okay, very good. So I'll repeat again: polydactyly, with syndactyly, with microcephaly, with low set ears, with one important point. Please write posteriorly rotated ears. Posteriorly rotated ears. Can you see that? Can you see this one? These ears, they are posteriorly rotated. Are you understanding? These all are the findings of nothing but Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome. I'll go back again, 1 second. So Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome. Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome. Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome. Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome. So you saw that polydactyly with syndactyly, with low set ears, with microcephaly, with posteriorly rotated ears, with mental retardation. These all are the cases of this syndrome. Did you understand? This is one way. Second